No matter the border, all refugees arrive with gripping, emotional stories about why they should be admitted. But not all stories are true. Weeding out the real from the fake requires a Sherlock Holmes-style investigation, but high-tech in 2018. European countries have become pretty adept at this, especially Germany. It learned out of necessity. More than 2 million migrants flooded into Europe in 2015 and 2016, mainly because of the Syrian civil war. Many of them ended up in Germany, the continent's largest country with a strong economy. Deutschland accepted more asylum seekers than any of its neighbors, to the relief of some citizens and outrage of others. When a person presents themselves, the screening starts right away with the obvious questions. And then more questions, plus a discerning eye and ear for inconsistencies, things that just don't add up. The questions can be basic. What town did you live in? Then drill into details. What was your neighborhood called? Where did you go to school? Finally, tugging on little loose strings in the refugee story. What were you beaten with? Describe the prison where you were kept. Beyond that is an entirely new family of technology, according to an article in The Atlantic. It's all aimed at migrants. Facial recognition software. Germany's Federal Office for Migration and Refugees uses a software and a database of thousands of photos that have been described as godlike. The system has detected asylum seekers who tried to apply more than once, or maybe showed up in one country looking for entry, then telling another story to another country. Cell phone metadata. If an asylum seeker has no passport, let's say, or they don't have identity papers, German officials can confiscate the person's phone and download the metadata, not the messages, just the data. If they claim to have been in Turkey in September, but the phone shows calls coming from Yemen, red flag. Language recognition, and this is brand new. If a case officer suspects a refugee is lying about his native language to cover up his real country of origin, the officer calls a phone number on the office phone and asks the refugees to speak for 2 minutes straight into the phone. The refugee's voice is then analyzed by a computer program that determines their native language. Other nations are developing their own set of tests altogether. Sweden, a popular destination for unaccompanied minors seeking asylum, has had to turn to medical tests to verify age since word got out that young people had a better shot at being approved than older people. X-rays of wisdom teeth and MRI scans of knee joints are analyzed to determine a refugee's true age. Listen to this. Between mid-March and late October, Sweden's migration agency performed about 7,900 age assessments. The results suggested 6,600 were 18 or older, that's 84%, and 112 possibly 18 or older. In other words, almost 86% lied about their age. The goal, no matter what the process or the place, is always to identify people who are legitimately running for their lives, and weed out those who are running from crimes they committed somewhere else, or simply looking for economic opportunity.